10 things every Skeikh Hamdan fan should know. Skeikh Hamdan of Fazza, as he's fondly known, has been taking social media by storm, racking up over 3 million followers on Instagram and recently being chosen as one of the top 100 global personalities on Snapchat. His Instagram feeds give us a small insight into his incredible life. He loves to travel and has an adventurous wild life, and he loves nature, animals, and the people closest to him. And only last week he hit the headlines for taking home first place in the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Endurance Cup, an endurance ride of 160 kilometers. So he's social media savvy and an equestrian extraordinary. But what else is there to know about Skeikh Hamdan? Here is 10 things every fan should know. He's Crown Prince of Dubai. Skeikh Hamdan is second of 13 kids to his father, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, ruler of Dubai, and his mother, Sheikha Hind bint Maktoum bin Jamal Maktoum, and is the third of his father's 23 children. His eldest brother, Sheikh Rashid bin Mohammed, died of a heart attack in September 2015 at the age of 33. In 2008, Fazza was appointed hereditary Crown Prince of Dubai, skipping his late brother Rashid in queue because he was reportedly more suited for the role. Number 2, he attended the same college at the British Royals. Fazza was educated in Dubai at the Rashid School for Boys and at the Dubai School of Government. Then, like his father before him, attended Sandhurst Military Academy in the UK. Fellow alumni Prince William and Prince Harry. He graduated from there in 2001. He later attended the London Schools of Economics, where he took several specialized training courses in economy, Fazza, and education. Education is so important in life. It is the key to everything that follows. My studies here in Dubai, then in the United Kingdom, opened my eyes to a world of possibilities. Education, knowledge, and understanding enable you to look beyond today to new horizons. Number 3, he takes an active role in society. In 2009, he was appointed as chairman of Dubai Executive Council. He's a member of Dubai Sports Council and the Dubai Autism Center, and is also the head of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Establishment for Young Business Leaders. Initiatives he has launched include Hamdan bin Mohammed Smart Government Program in 2013. The initiative aimed to lay down the foundation for a smart government, making the government more accessible to the citizens of UAE through the use of technology. This initiative is hugely successful. Number 4, he loves a good picture. Fazza loves photography. Check out his Instagram page if you don't believe us. So much so that he founded the Hamdan International Photography Award, HIPA, in 2011. Last year, the total prize money was $120,000. The award is spread out over 5 different categories. Last year, the categories included happiness, wildlife, father and son. We wonder who came up with those. Number 5, he's an incredible athlete. This month, Fazza took home the gold medal in a 160 kilometer endurance race after competing against a total of 227 riders representing 41 countries. He's also a passionate free diver, a difficult form of underwater diving that relies on the diver's ability to hold their breath, and does everything from swimming and cycling to snowboarding, running, and tennis. Number 6, he wants to revive the ancient sport of falconry in the UAE. Falconry is an integral part of Emirati cultural heritage, but due to amount of construction around Dubai and a loss of desert, the sport has become depopularized in recent years. Fazza has been doing his utmost to make sure the sport lives on, and each year between December and May, young Emirates are being encouraged to take part in a racing captive bred falcon competitions. Number 7, he's loved adrenaline sports. Everything from wing walking, flyboarding, zip lining past the Burj, flying in an Airbus A380 next to Jetman, taking a selfie from the top of the Burj Al Khalifa, diving with elephants, trekking on glaciers. If it sounds terrifying, Fazza had done it. Number 8, he Snapchats just like rest of us. When he's bored, he snaps a picture and sends it to thousands of friends. Sounds pretty normal, right? Well, unlike the rest of us, he was one of 100 global personalities selected when Snapchat rolled out official emojis to verify some VIP accounts. They used a horse icon for Fazza's account. Follow what he's up to at Faz3. Number 9, he publishes poetry under the name of Fazza. Why the nickname Fazza, you asked? when he first started to write Nabati poetry. Nabati is a local form of Arabic he published using the name Fazza, which is a reference to a legendary Arab knight. Of his poetry, he says, "My identity and poetic character, through which I humbly attempt to rekindle joy in the hearts of people, alleviate their sufferings in my simple way. I express their hopes and aspirations." He has written poetry for his mom, dad, and most recently released a poem on the passing of his brother. Take a look at a translation here. Number 10, he loves to travel. From Europe to the States and New Zealand, Fazza has seen it all, and he keeps his loyal followers updated with his adventures on Instagram and Snapchat, wherever he goes. Here are some of our favorite pictures from his travels.